Hi everyone, welcome to our channel. This video is part 2 to Ahopegarden. I'm going to be going through how it works and as well starting to plant some seeds. I want to take this moment to thank Ahopegarden for this sponsor. They have sent us an 8-pod planter, intelligent planter, and I cannot wait to get it started. This will be a series to show you the process and the steps and the time frame it takes to start growing your indoor planting. I want to say that there is a part 1. You can check out our YouTube page, which was the unboxing of this planter, and it will also go into detail what's included and other options that Ahopegarden has to offer. So I decided to grow some lettuce inside since we tend to use that a lot, and with grocery prices going up, and I find the lettuce seems to be a little pricier than usual, so I figured let's start growing that inside. All right, so I'm going with 2 styles of lettuce. There's going to be an organic kind, and then there's also going to be just a romaine lettuce, non-organic. So in the instructions, it says if you wanted to grow a larger plant such as the lettuce, you need to soak the seeds in water for about 6 to 12 hours. I've soaked mine for around 12 hours. If it was a smaller plant such as a spice like mint, then you can just insert the seeds directly into the sponge, and you should not have any wait time. You would just make sure there's enough water in the base and that you would spray it with a bit of water after you put your seed inside the sponge. So we have the planter set up. I have it plugged in. I'm just going to add some water into the base. The recommendation is that you have it full, which is at 3 liters. So we're going to make sure that's nice and full. Now, there is a stopper so the water does not escape the base, and that I will show you where that's located. It's going to be at the back of the unit, just around the base here. There is a plug. You want to make sure it's nice and firm in place, otherwise the water's just going to escape out the base and it's going to make a huge mess. All right, so I again have soaked my seeds for about 12 hours. I've also soaked the sponges for a bit so they're nice and moist. I have inserted the baskets that are just inside the holders. There is a stopper. Once you have your water completed, you can just close that off so that, again, if it tips or anything like that, you shouldn't have any issues, but that will keep it closed. And then I'm just going to put the sponges inside of the baskets that are inside. So I'm just going to be doing lettuce. You can choose to do a variety of items. You don't have to do one. I just figured lettuce, we eat a lot of it, and I'd love to just have plenty of it because of the cost, and it's nice to have. So I've inserted the sponges. My seeds have been soaking. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start putting my seeds. So there's 8 holders, so I figured I will do 4 and 4. So this one half to my left will be the organic ones. So there's some tweezers that it comes with that will let you just drop those seeds in naturally into the holes, which is nice. All right. Again, once you have your seeds placed inside of the sponges, you can sprinkle them with some water. If you have a nice little sprayer that could hold a bit of water in there, then you would spray, make sure that the sponges are nice and moist. Okay, so that's 4 of the organic, and now I'm going to do the romaine into the remainder 4 of the holders. Once I have this done, I'm going to go on to the next step, and I'll let you know what that is. I've now completed putting the seeds inside of its holders. So I made sure that I sprayed the sponges. Again, you want to keep them nice and moist. I also made sure that the container itself is filled to the top, which is a 3 liter amount. there are different levels. So on the front of the box, you're going to be able to see through, and it will let you know how much water is inside. So the next stage that for the seeding here is they came with these little domes that can create the nice heat environment for the seeds to start the germination process. So we're just going to put them on top of our seeds. And then after this, we can lower the lighting system so that it's nice and close to the seeding so that it can warm them up and create that environment for them to start. Now, if you wanted to know how long it takes for your seeds to start, inside of the packaging, just on the backing, most of the time you're able to see how long it would normally take for the germination process to start and when you should expect to start seeing your little seeds turn into seedlings. And so as well, with this came with some labels. You could put the name of the seed that you have planted and then the date that you started it, so you know roughly how long you should expect to start seeing some results. For this video, we're going to end it here because you want to wait some time to start seeing some results. So I'm going to do another video after this once the seeding has started its process, and so that you can see the actual results you're going to be getting from this planting concept. So what we're going to do is we're going to set the power on, and there's different settings. So we're doing a vegetable setting because we have a lettuce. But if you had a flower or if you had a fruit, then there's another setting you would change it to. So you would just press that and then it would change the lighting type for that type of seed. So we're going to go back to the vegetable. Now in the manual, you're going to know that the light, it works for 16 hours and then it shuts down for 8 hours repeatedly, so that it will control how long you want your seeds to get that exposure, that heat, and get that process started. So once again, we wanted to thank our sponsors for this video, which is Ahopegarden. We want to thank you for sending us this intelligent planter, and that if you want to learn more about what they have to offer, we will be putting their link down below so you can check them out. As well, in our first video, you're going to see our unboxing. We did explain a little bit about other options you have to buy from them. This is their 8-pod. They have larger ones, so if you want to grow your garden larger inside, you have that opportunity. And we can't wait to share the results once the germination process is started and the results that we're getting. So if you like this video and you want to see more like this, please subscribe to our channel. You'll get to learn more about where we travel to, the foods we eat, the products we get to review, and the products we get to unbox. We look forward to having you as a subscriber, so hit that button to subscribe and look out for that bell notification for our newest content. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Until next time.